We're going to take another look at the 2024 recruiting class, and we're going to shine a spotlight on four-star linebacker Derek Weisskopf, who's going to be playing for the Iowa Hawkeyes. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we do all that, you need to click that subscribe button right now. Tap with the finger on the phone. Click it with the mouse on the computer because we're covering this 2024 recruiting class every single day this offseason, player by player. And you need to know what your players look like for when they start taking the field for your team. Here's his 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a few minutes, you will get here. But here's his 24/7 Sports player profile page. He's ranked the 17th among linebackers, 34th in the composite, a top 200 player, 6'2.5", 202 pounds, probably thicker by now. Since that's an older listing here, we're signed with Iowa. We have 4 offers. Something tells me we have more than that. Iowa, Iowa State, Nebraska, Wisconsin, all Power 5 programs. He probably got more than 4. That being said, we're moving on. Played in the All-American Bowl. Probably got more offers than 4. He's projected to be a Power 5 starter. Jack of all trades. Plays basketball and track. Good high school player on offense, but future projection as a linebacker. Has all the athletic tools to be a 3-down backer. Has a longer frame and coordinated player. Good ball skills and movement. Suggests he will be an asset in coverage at this position. Has to fill in to get stronger. Not as violent as a striker, so we got to get tougher at the point of attack here. That's what they're saying, but has big upside. So we're looking at a player here that's got some speed, who's going to move very well. Ran track, played basketball, so good balance, good at the catch point here. Shows some speed, shows some power. That's what we're going to see here at the linebacker position. So also through discus and track, played basketball. That being said, on the timeline here, Iowa State, but we're an Iowa Hawkeye. We're committed. We're signed. That being said, 4-star prospect for 24/7 Sports. Going to On3. Everybody has him as a 4-star, but ESPN. On3 has him ranked 26th in the class. ESPN has him at 50. Rivals 23. Industry rankings at 23. 6'3", 205. Taller, lankier kid. We got room to add mass. You can definitely do that at Iowa. Nebraska, Iowa State, Wisconsin, and Iowa's who they got looking at him. I'm not seeing any other teams. That being said, let's take a look at the highlights. Let's see what he's working with. 5 minutes and 16 seconds. Let's roll. Let's see what he's about here. So we're on offense right now. Playing a little tight end. We got some burst. Definitely see the length there. Good at the catch point. Playing the safety spot. We're back. Reading the ball. We're coming up to make the play. We delivered a blow. We're a tall safety, too. Tall, especially for the high school game. It makes sense. It makes sense for high school. Good tackle, good stick. You know why? Because you're quick and fast. One of the best players on the field. You're the insurance policy, and you're so quick and fast that you can make up and get up to the line just as quick as the guys in front of you. Good read. Bam! Good stick, getting low. Getting low is important because we're taller. He's good at that. Creeping up. Knew what was happening before it started. Stuffs it. Looking solid. We're split out here. Whips off the route pretty good. Good hands. Good power after the catch. Keeping your balance. That's looking good. Now we're more up towards the line here. We're closer. Let's see how we read things. Coming up. Good stick. We're seeing things good. All in all, good football player. I can see why he's ranked a little lower with the other sites. And that's because you're seeing him with experience at safety than preferred that linebacker. So the sites aren't getting a good read off him. But you got to note the length, the size, the athleticism, it's all there. The size, you got to add a little bit. But again, the size, though, I like because that means upside to me because you can pack more onto that. I also like the frame. I like the frame because you look at him, you can definitely see him add into that, being able to. Iowa's good at producing tight ends. They do have one in this class we're going to cover soon. So if you're an Iowa fan, hit that subscribe button because they will be on the channel sooner than later. Coming up to make the play. Bam! And we're going down the 24/7 Sports rankings here. That tight end is coming up. So you're not going to have to wait too long. We're getting down there. We're getting down there to make the play. Making a good read. Making a good stick. Good stick. Another read on the play. Good catch. Now we're at the tight end spot. Blocks, turns him good. Takes him out of the play. I've seen enough here. I think defense is where his money is going to be made. We do need to add some size. That's one thing. I think we stick well. We have good reads. We read the flow of the offense very well. Look at him here. His eyes in the right spot. We pivot. We make the play. We have good speed for his size, especially where he's going to be at. I think he's best served at the linebacker role. I think we can work into that frame. I think we do have some good upside there. Just reading off what I'm seeing. I think his coverage ability is going to allow him to translate quicker. Because we can get downfield, but he can also be an insurance piece. He's got the speed and the experience to run with guys. He also got some burst. I like that. Love the burst. The length is huge, especially at that position, swatting down balls. Catch points. You're going to be in there. Reading. Stepping back. Nice pick. He's an overall smart player. He's a very good football player. Very sound. I'll say that much. We're on the outside. A little bit inside shade with the DB looking in. Backpedaling. Here we go. Ball's his way. We got space. Let's see if we can make something happen. Sends him to the ground. We get a little bit of yak. Next one. We're back. We're back pretty deep. Making plays. He is a smart and sound football player. Smart on defense. Can read and react very well. I like his length. I like his size, even though you got to add to that frame, and that was noted in the scouting report. Why I like that is because, to me, that projects upside. That projects, to me, an area that's going to be easy for him to get better at. He's already got the movement skills. He's already got the speed. He's already got the length. He's already got the balance and all that stuff. Now, adding the size, that's the easiest thing to do. You just get in that weight room and you get it done. And that being said, moving to linebacker as they're projecting, maybe even staying at safety, wherever they want to put him at in spring ball, because that's how things happen. That's how things work in real football. They get you in practice. They move you around a little bit. But he's very fluid. He's very dynamic. I like his versatility as he can cover. He can be worked in the passing game. He's not a liability there, at least not yet. But from what we're seeing, from what we're projecting out here, we got some good coverage skills. That's what we're seeing here. And that's going to allow him to tap into that upside if he can continue to get better at that, because we're good against the run. That giving him more versatility, more upside. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.